Lonia Radio.
Let's start the party.
Yep.
Ay, okay, choco. Apa SDP, la. Fine girl, you give me that. Say my love for you, Coco. Fine girl, you show me that. Say my thing, I go. See, I'm a yawa don't pass. Say my love for you, I swear I'm not confirm. I'm a yawa don't pass. Say my love for you, I swear I'm not legit. I'm a yawa don't pass.
Alright, of course. My love for you, not legit. The love I have for you is legal and it is legit. Trust me. I don't see any other person. I don't see any other on-air personality loving you as much as I love you. Hello, good afternoon. How is your Tuesday going? Are you at the office? Are you at home? Back from school already? Back from work already? Or are you probably one of those people who don't go out, so just there? Bill Gates, probably. Alright, good afternoon. Welcome to another great segment right here on yours truly, solely for your listening pleasure, Vicky Lonia Radio. Yes. And wondering who's on the MRC, you don't need to think too far because this voice is very familiar. Recognized. It is the queen of the MRC. Haha. It is Vicky Lonia. Alright, so yay, it's Tuesday and it is Tipsy Tuesday, okay? Tuesdays are usually those days where we get to remind people of some new tips and tricks on how to hack through life. Okay, there might be some certain things that you want to do at home or some certain issues that you want to resolve. Okay, it could be manual, it could be technical, and you're just looking for quick ways to go about it. Well, that is why we have Tuesday Tipsies, okay? Tipsy Tuesdays, Tuesday Tipsies, Tips Tuesday, okay? The most important thing is a tip in it, okay? So it's usually a day where we get to have time, to educate other people on, some little tricks and tips on how to go about your daily living, okay? So welcome to the program, Tuesday Tipsies, right here on Vicky Lonia Radio. And trust me, I got me really great tips for you today. So who is ready for a great Tuesday tips? How about we bring the action?
Bring the action.
Okay, I am ready because you have just notified me that you are ready for the Tuesday Tipsies. Alright, so what do we have today for you on Tuesday Tipsies? Let's think. How about tips that could help you and your need to go on diet, okay? So we're going to be looking at tips for diet and workout, okay? Those of you who work out and diet at the same time, there are tips that could actually help you, alright? You probably might be one of those who are quite frustrated about how slow your results are coming, and you're just wondering, do I give it up already? No, I just have some few tips for you, okay? And if you follow these tips, trust me, it will go a long way in bringing maximum change and maximum results in the positive way. So are you ready? Okay, let's go ahead. So we all want to be, our fittest selves, but this whole with so much advice floating from here and there. I mean, everybody's just advising you on what to do. Take it this way, don't run that way. Take your legs up, don't take your legs high. Blah blah blah, and all that. They say too much cook spoil the broth. Okay, when there are too much cook in the house. Okay, when there are too much cooks in the house, they spoil the broth. They spoil the soup. When too many people are cooking one food, this one spit to enter, that one spit to enter, this one spit to enter, sweat to everything. I'm meant to spoil the food now, but we did not spoil the food. Anyways, so we all want to be our fittest selves, but with so much advice floating around here and there, it can be very hard to hone in on that particular healthcare tips that could really and actually work for your diet and workout. Okay, so to make your life a little bit easier, I have come up with a number of healthy strategies that could help you reach your goal of being your fittest self. So number one tip here is say hello to H2O. H2O is actually water. Look, whether you're heading off to spin class, boot camp, or any other exercise, jogging, whatever it is, it's very important that you stay hydrated, okay? So always go with water. It keeps you energized. It keeps you hydrated, all right? Now look, electrolyte-loaded athletic drinks, though, can be a source of unnecessary calories, like taking refined sugar drinks, okay? It's not good for you. Water is far better. Water is the best source of energy for you when you are working out, going through your exercises for the day and all that. Water is the best source of energy for you. Okay, so make sure you are going around with water, all right? And if you know that you're the type that loves sugar a lot, how about you just go with fruit juice? If you know you just really love sugar, you just cannot stay away from sugar. Like your life was born, the foundation of your life was based on sugar. Just go with fruit juice, okay? Natural fruit juice, though. All right, the next one here is find a fitness friend. You don't want to go jogging all alone by yourself. You might find it quite boring, okay? And you'll be so lonely. How about you find someone who will be joining you on your jogging mantra, okay? Find a friend who is also into the same goal, which is getting fit and being fit at all time. Just find that person and always be with that person, always jog with that person, or rather always exercise with that person, okay? It creates room for great bonding. It even creates room for a better friendship, okay, and a workout body is usually and hugely helpful for keeping motivated, okay? And it's very important to find someone who will inspire and not discourage you. So go ahead and make a list of all your exercise-loving friends. Then see who fits this criteria, okay? Find out who fits the criteria of motivating and inspiring, and who will be able to keep up with you and even push you beyond your limits. If you have someone, don't waste time. Just move ahead and make that person your fitness buddy. Okay, still moving on. If you're just tuning in, this is Vicky Lonia Radio, and you are onto the program Tuesday Tipsies, where we get to give you tips on how to hack through life. All right, so we're looking at some tips for dieting and working out that will really, really help you in your diet and workout phase. All right, so next one here is relieve those aching muscles. All right, look, after a grueling workouts that you're going to be feeling, very sore, your thighs, your arms, your calves, and all that. So release all these aches by cold water, okay? Have a cold bath, like 50 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit, okay? You may have to even throw in some ice cubes to even make it more cold, okay? To make it more colder, all right? This has actually been a very good method used by top athletes in the sports industry, okay? You make use of this method. Submerge yourself in ice cold water, not the one that's going to stop your heart from beating, though. Okay, so submerge yourself in really ice cold water, okay? It will help soothe your aching calves, your aching thighs, your aching nerves, okay? Great tip there. All right, the next one is please curb your sweet tooth. I told you before, those of you who love sugar a lot, curb it, all right? You have this late night craving for sugar and you just cannot say no. To satisfy yourself, what would you do in though and say, without sugar, I'ma just die? Anyway, how about you resist that chocolate cake syringe that is really, I want to have chocolate cake, If stop it already. Instead of having chocolate cake, how about you have sliced apple? How about you have watermelon? How about you have have pineapple. Okay, substitute those sugary stuff for natural sugar like banana, fruits. Okay, fruits are quite sugary and they will go a long way in helping you. And trust me, by the time you take it on a daily basis, you will no longer want to have chocolate cake, and all of that sugary stuff you love to eat. All right, that's still on the tips. I got another one here for you. For those of you who want to keep fit at all times and are finding it difficult to stay encouraged and inspired and motivated, buy comfy sneakers. Okay, don't use sneakers that will make your leg bend. Go and say I can't keep it when you don't jog. Finish. No feel waka again, joy. It's not even a matter that it's your joints that is paining you now. It's just that the shoe that you are wearing. Even rats will not even wear it. She are hearing me now. So please buy comfy sneakers, okay? Sneakers that are well padded, alright? So that when you're jogging with it, you are gonna be looking like you're floating, you're hovering and floating in the air. Alright, so buy comfy sneakers, comfy jogging shoes, comfy sneakers, whatever word you like to use. Just buy something comfy, something that is going to really keep you comfortable, so that when you're jogging, you don't get tired easily and you don't get bruised. Okay? All right, next one is here. When you're jogging or when you're exercising, pick the perfect music, pick the perfect tune. There are lots of motivational workout tunes on the internet today. So go ahead, download some, so that as you are working out, you are grooving to great tunes. Okay? These great tunes keep you heightened, keep you motivated, and also inspire. You wouldn't even know that you're even tired, because you're just taken to the seventh realm of the workout phase. All right, that's a great tip out there. Pick out a very good music, great tunes that will help you and inspire you in your workout phase. All right, and then the last but not the least tip I have for you here is always make sure you have a hearty breakfast. Okay, by now you're probably tired of hearing how breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but this part of the advice is actually the most important of it all. Please, okay, never miss breakfast. Have a hearty breakfast. Okay, never miss breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day, and it's very, very important, especially when you're working out and when you're on a diet. Okay, having breakfast in the morning is very important. Okay, just make sure it's not sugar. All right. All right, great. Yeah. It is still Vicky Lonia Radio, and the program has been Tuesday Tipsies, and I do hope that these tips I have given you when it comes to dieting and working out will go a long way in improving your workout and dieting life. Alright, all of Mr. Remains Vicky Lonia, the queen of the MSC, and it's been a great pleasure with you. Tune in again. Do not even think of touching that dial, because more great programs will be coming up right here on Vicky Lonia Radio, which is the only online radio that is solely for your listening pleasure. Alright, watch out for the next program, The Box of Gigs with Fluxin. Yes, Fluxin is going to come on air to tell us what exactly is in the box. It is a rundown of movies and music making waves in the entertainment industry. So what's in the box? Find out with Fluxin in The Box of Gigs, coming up right away after now. Just stay tuned and don't touch that dial. I'll be signing off with this song by Legit, not by SP actually. I like to call him Sp. But anyway, he goes by the name SP, and this song is titled Legit. Trust me, this guy is the next big thing in the music industry right here in Nigeria, and even beyond Nigeria. So I'm signing out with this song Legit, because my love for you is always legit. Take it away.
See, no be bad and sell it. No be bad and sell it. No be bad and sell it. Up at me and you no be flexing. I'ma get my love will not be pending. See the way you shake your back, see the way you do your back, all the tempting. I'm a little more need deflecting. Up at me and you no be pending. See the way you shake your back, see the way you do your back, all the tempting. She say make I wait, I'ma get I go wait. She say make I stay, I'ma get I go stay. I'ma get I go wait. She say make I wait.